Morning, I'm back in the Lake District again this morning. I'm parked down in Glenridding next to Ullswater, and this morning I'm going to walk up to Glenridding Dodd and then on to Sheffield Pike. I think the distance is around about 5 miles. Forecast is good for today, so we'll see how it goes. So from the car park in the centre of Glenridding, I've walked up Greenside Road past the Travellers Rest pub, turned right at the pub, and now I'm starting to climb up to Glenridding Dodd. Already really good views as I'm heading up to Glenridding Dodd. And that's the route I'm taking. Our path there is called the Rake, so I head up the Rake, turn right towards the summit of Glenridding Dodd. So I'm now heading up the Rake, which takes us up towards Glenridding Dodd. So I'm just about at the top of the Rake now. This is looking back down the way I've walked up there. So now I've got to the top of the Rake and I've took a right and heading up to the summit of Glenridding Dodd now. So this is on the summit of Glenridding Dodd. I think it's about 442 metres. Great views across there looking towards Ullswater. Quite a steady climb up, nothing too difficult. So I'm still on the summit of Glenridding Dodd, just looking the opposite direction. Behind us you've got Burkhouse Moor. Behind that you've got Helvellyn just out of view, and to my left, the way I'm looking now, is where I'm heading, up to Sheffield Pike. So I've just left the summit of Glenridding Dodd, now heading to my second one of today, which is Sheffield Pike. That's where I'm heading, up there, great views. So I've just retraced my steps back off Glenridding Dodd to the top of the Rake, which came up from Glenridding. Now I head straight across here up towards Heron Pike and then on to Sheffield Pike. So I'm heading up to Sheffield Pike, and this is just looking down onto Glenridding there. Across there is Glenridding Dodd, I've just been. Again, just looking over to Glenridding Dodd, and then great view of Ullswater. Look in that direction down towards Glenridding and the end of Ullswater there. still heading up to Sheffield Pike with fantastic views now of Ullswater, Glenridding down there. So I'm still heading up to Sheffield Pike. Great views now. That's looking towards Helvellyn. That pointy peak in the centre of the shot there is Caisley Cam, and Helvellyn is directly behind that in the clouds at the moment. Again, up down to Glenridding and the end of Ullswater there. That is a great view of Ullswater now. And that's Glenridding Dodd down there, it was earlier on. So I'm still on the way to Sheffield Pike. This is actually on Heron Pike, but it's a really good view of Ullswater from here. And again, still on Heron Pike, great view looking down onto Glenridding from here. So this is Sheffield Pike at 675 metres. Again, great view down Ullswater there. Still on Sheffield Pike, looking towards Helvellyn, in the clouds there. Got Caisley Cam in front of Helvellyn there, striding edge to the left there. Clouds is cleared from Helvellyn there now. So I'm still on Sheffield Pike at the moment, but now I'm going to start my route down back to where the car's parked in Glenridding. So I'm just beside the summit of Sheffield Pike. Even better view of Ullswater from here. My route down takes us off Sheffield Pike where I'm standing now and then down to the left. So I've come down off Sheffield Pike to this disused mine or quarry in the stream here. Got to cross the stream. I know there's a bridge just up there, just a bit further up I can cross the bridge. So that's Sheffield Pike up there. So I've come down from there, across the stream, heading back towards Glenridding. That's a bridge across there, crossed over that bridge. I guess there's a disused quarry or a disused mine. So this is a really pleasant walk back along this path. That's Sheffield Pike up there. Still heading back down. Got this great view looking towards Glenridding and Ullswater. So I've just followed this track down, come from Sheffield Pike down to Greenside Mine, and this track leads back to Glenridding. Right, I'm now back down to Glenridding. I've walked up to Glenridding Dodd this morning and on to Sheffield Pike. A really nice walk. I think the distance is around about 5 miles. Really enjoyed the day.